Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to introduce you to my plant family. Here we have the passion fruit. She's been here with us for the last 2 years and she's produced lots of passion fruits for us. This purple passion is really juicy and delicious. That's how we start our day here at the farm. The purple passion fruit. Some of the flowers. And then we have the grafted passion fruit, this kind. We haven't had a lot of fruits from this one. We're still waiting for it to ripen up. You can see it's still green. The one fruit that came out of it was really tart. So hopefully that wasn't ripe enough, but hopefully it produces some ripe fruit. Oh, we have water issues in the farm. We have to hand water these plants. I don't have an irrigation system yet. This is my bell pepper. It's drying out in spite of watering it. The rainy season has been awfully short. So these are some more pepper growing. This bell pepper has survived. It's producing something. This is supposed to be a pixie orange, they call it. It's been here for 3 years. And as you can see, she's still a dwarf. Hasn't grown, hasn't moved much, but that just tells you everyone has their own time. We can't force anything. And here's the lemongrass. I'm gonna make some tea out of this today. It smells so heavenly. This one grows in spite of the water. It doesn't require a lot of water to grow. And you can see it's all green and just beautiful. I plant this Mexican marigold for the rabbits because if you don't plant stuff for your animals, they can eat you bone dry. Those animals feed and feed. So you have to supplement their food by growing some yourself. So that's our Mexican marigold. And the crown jewel is this right here. You see these little notches? These ones all represents the fruits we've harvested, and we've harvested a lot since it started here. Oh, that's my rooster. He's awake. It started here and we've eaten all that. And now we're waiting for those. This has been the fruit that keeps on giving, the papaya. I have 2 of them. See this one? We've enjoyed some yummy ones from this one too. You see that bunch right there? It's usually a fight between me and the birds. Some birds have discovered that there's some yummy fruit here. They always timing it. And they're clever, they don't take it unripe, they also wait for it to ripen up. These are just bougainvillea, some eucalyptus, which I've been cutting down because knowing what I know now, eucalyptus is such a water hog. When you grow this tree, nothing else grows around it and it takes every little bit of water. And like I said, we have water problem here. We have shortages. So it's not a good idea to have lots of them. Otherwise your land will be non-productive, barren pretty much. So I've been cutting down most of them, but this is a 3-year-old tree. You see, it's just growing in spite of the dry season. This is Lantana Camara. This is growing wild. Nobody planted it, but it produces beautiful flowers. Those are beautiful. And I planted this one here. This I think it's called mother-in-law. It's supposed to ward off snakes. We have lots of snakes here. I've seen green snake and I've seen black snake, black and silvery belly. So some of the plants that kind of supposedly help ward off snake because of their smell. I heard that lemongrass also ward off snakes, so I have plenty of it. I've planted it in different spots. That's my little strategic planting. see the soil is dry. And this was supposed to be sweet marjoram, and it's kind of drying out. We try to water it. Sweet marjoram. It's a herb. And that's moringa. I just cut it. It's regrowing. If we have more water, it will bloom like this one. We cut it back and look at all the leaves that it already produced. If I were to tell anybody who wants to plant trees anything, plant moringa. It's fast growing and it has medicinal value. It's supposed to be superfood. It produces these seeds that supposedly clean water. If you're in a situation where you don't have water, you can put the seeds in the water and drink it. I haven't tried it. That's the literature out there. But this moringa has only been here for 2 years, and it was a big tree. I had to cut it back so I can harvest it. And now it's grown back again. It's just a hardy, fast-growing plant. The disaster zone. This is a grape plant. I planted this 2 years ago. It was growing so well. We've been keeping up with watering it. And unfortunately, the neighbors let their goats here and it took a bite out of it. You see, it's now sticks. Just sticks remaining, I tell you. But it's gonna come back. We'll keep watering it. We don't give up. Neighbors notwithstanding, we do not give up. We will keep watering it. She will come back. Goats or no goats, you know. That's all that remains of it. It was grown all the way there. And this finally started giving me some limes. When I bought this plant, I was told that it was an orange, but as it's been growing and producing, this is the first year that it has produced since 3 years. It turns out it's a lime tree. We like lime. We'll make some margaritas and limeritas. That's okay. But we thought we were buying an orange tree. That's all I'm gonna say to that. And orange, this tree also needs water. Like if you don't water it, the leaves just curl up. And this is another. This is lime for sure. You see these leaves, they were curling up because we hadn't watered it for 2 days. We watered it yesterday. It's looking better today. And meet my macadamia. Macadamia has been here for 2 years. This lady right here has been here for 2 years. It's supposed to be apple custard. Not sure. It's not apple custard. It's sapote. I think those are two different, almost similar but two different fruits. This one is sapote, I believe. Same family as apple custard. We'll see. That's my latest plant. It's been here for like probably 20 days now. It's a young papaya. I've enjoyed papaya so much that I want to plant more and more. But we covered it so the goats don't get to it. And sometimes you just have to plant beautiful plants. This is my ornamental tree. It just produces the beauty to the surrounding. It just adds to it. I love it. I just come here to just look at it, how it's growing. It's a beautiful sight. And another one. This one is another ornamental tree. I know I'm not being nice to them because they need a lot of water that I don't think I provide them with enough, because like this one is drying. You poor baby. I have to cut this one out. But look at that. That is so beautiful. Welcome to my disaster zone. The goats again came in here and look what they've done. That was a nice mango tree growing, minding its own business, but no, they came here and literally ate everything they could eat. You see that? Goat. This is tomato, tree tomato. It's a couple months here. It's growing slowly, slowly. I tried to plant pineapple. This thing has been here for years now. Going to 3 actually. It dies, it comes back, it never produces any fruit. So it's just occupying space. Look at the disaster. That's the goat. This is jackfruit. You can see it was already starting to produce these flowers. It was gonna start fruiting, but the goats, look at that. This is the other cranberry hibiscus. Cranberry hibiscus. Oh, and I have guavas here. Guava tree. That's rosemary. Oh, every time I see rosemary, it just reminds me of a nice dish at Easter. There's rosemary. More moringa and bananas and papaya. More bananas over there. Look at the goat disaster. This was brand new addition. This just came here. They ate it. They had to have it. This is coconut plant. I hope one day it will produce coconuts because all I see is beautiful leaves growing and growing, and I don't see anything coming out of it yet. There. There's the moringa tree and more bananas. That moringa tree, you can see those pods have seeds. I didn't cut this one back. I wanted to leave one to see what it can do. So this is the one. And it's growing and growing. But now getting to the leaves to get them. Because we feed the leaves to all our animals here. We use it to make medicine for the animals. Oh, this is loquat, another disaster. The goats got to it. It's brand new. This is my latest addition. More onions back there. And I have sugarcane behind there. Behind this sugarcane. We've gotten some sugarcane out of it. I even made sugarcane syrup. Oh, the banana is starting to fruit. It's a small one this time. We've had big bananas out of this. But the water situation is just messing everything up. Messing everything up. I think I need to think about creating an irrigation system to save these plants. Otherwise, this is torture. You just bring plants in and you can't provide them with water. Why? That's torturous. If I never get any fruit out of the coconut tree, this supposedly coconut tree, that's okay. I'll have gotten the beauty of it. Look at it. I just love the leaves. Well, I think I've introduced you to all, not all, maybe most of my plants. I will keep introducing them to you as I plant them. Alright, see you next time. Thank you.